Hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft episode of mcellini Minecraft. So this is episode 21. Since we've been through 20 episodes already, I decided to make a special kind of video, which is how to make a public vanilla server. So this is a pretty simple thing to do. You just have to get the uTorrent program, which you can find at uTorrent.com. I'll have the link in the description for that. And of course, to start the server, you're going to go to minecraft.net, as always. /download if you like to get the quicker, you could do /download, and you don't have to worry about clicking download. And through the process, this is a lot easier to set up than if you're port forwarding or using Hamachi. Hamachi actually isn't that hard, but Hamachi is just not worth using because it takes, well, you can only have 5 people on a server, which is not really that great, or else you have to make separate networks, which is not fun either. So what you're going to do is download the multiplayer server file, which is Minecraft server 1.7.10.exe. You click the download. I already had the download, so it's kind of useless clicking on that anyway. So once you're ready to start the server, once that download finishes, just go on your desktop and create a new folder. You can create the folder anywhere, but it's kind of hard to get to the folder when it's not on your desktop. So you just call it whatever you want. I just call it server. I'll just call it vanilla server. I guess I had a hidden. I think I have a hidden folder on my desktop. I don't know. It's kind of messed up. So once you have the file, just drag it in your downloads. I mean, not your downloads. Your folder for your server. It should just go in there soon. It's a little bit laggy. Anyway, here we go. Move to vanilla server. Okay, so now it's in there. Then you can. What you're gonna do is you're going to. You can close out the browser if you'd like, but I'm actually not going to do that because I'm going to show you how to do the next parts after this. But you're going to open up the Minecraft server file. You can get rid of that check if you'd like, so it starts up normally. Don't be surprised if you create a vanilla server already and all the files started appearing. Only logs and this one other file should appear in here because it has to do with something. Actually, the server properties file will show up too, but it has to do with this new thing that Mojang added for donations. They just want to make sure that you're not going to put donations on your server, so you can set EULA to true, and that's just making sure that you agree that you're not going to set up donations on your server. And then your server will start to work once you set everything up. But you're going to go into command prompt. All you have to do is search CMD in your start menu, and once it comes up, just type in ipconfig all in one word and no caps. So once you do that, all these IPs should show up. This is going to be blurred out for you because I don't want anybody seeing my IPs and stealing them so that they can hack it. So you're just going to pull your IP off IP4v4 address, just look at the title and then follow the dots until you reach it. Now I memorized my IP, so I don't really need to look at that. Just go to your server properties file. There may not, actually no, you can't do that until you open up your Minecraft server file again, and all your files will start appearing into your setup here. So this is going to take a little bit while, but it's going to see that I accepted the EULA agreement, and all these files are going to start appearing into my folders here. So here you go. Yep, that's set to true, so it should start working. Actually, no, it just changes your server properties file so that you can actually add in your IP. So just add in what your IP is. That's going to be blurred out once again for the same reason. Your server port will already be set to 25565, so you don't have to worry about that. And then you can save that, and you can head to uTorrent. Once you have it downloaded, you can head to it. The link will be in the description. It's just uTorrent.com if you'd rather just go to it right now. If you're not looking at the description, it's a simple It's a simple program. It doesn't really have much to it. I have an older version, so it's gonna keep telling me that I'm running an older version, but I'm not really feeling like getting a new version. When you download it, it should be a new version. Change the port. So this is what you're gonna have to do. So you're gonna go to options and preferences and click on the connection tab and put in the port 25565. Click apply and then OK. And that should be it for your uTorrent setup. So you can actually leave it open if you like. It actually might make your server run better. But if you press the X, it might just work like that because it should. And you can close out your browser, of course. That will prevent lag. And even the command prompt. So now you can open up your server. It should start up nicely. It should be, and now all the files will start appearing in your folder for your server once the server starts up. This chat is kind of messed up. I guess this server file is kind of buggy, so it doesn't really show you the chat, which is kind of weird. Anyway, you'll see all these files show up. You got your ops and everything, and your world shows up. Now when you open up your server properties file, you have plenty of options. It's just filled with so many different things, which I'm not going to really change anything. I kind of like it just the way it is. So then the server's up, so once you get into your Minecraft launcher, make sure you have it open in 1.7.10, and when you click on multiplayer, your server should show up, unless it says old. I think I might have it set to 1.7.9. That might be an older file that I downloaded. So whatever version you have, by the time, if you don't have the download already, it's going to be 1.7.10. I'm just going to skip this part because it takes a really long time. So I'll be back in a minute. Alright, so I'm back. I'm in the multiplayer section. I set the IP to what I got from the IP Chicken website. That will be in the description. You can just head to it, and it will show you your IP for your server. That's actually for your router, but it will work for your server. So you're going to set the IP of your server to that IP from ipchicken.com. That will be in the description. And once you have it all set up, you should be able to join it. This is the mcellini server setup for the IP. So it's just a random server that well, I have this server is not really the server that I use for the mcellini server, of course, but since I have that IP already set, it should just work. And here is the server. And I can actually opt myself if I want to in the server logs. Just type in op and then your name. You don't even need to do any slashes, which is pretty cool. So once I do that, my name, it actually should show up in the chat. Yeah, there's it. It says op Jim906. You can do game mode, creative if you want, if you're opt. You have all the permissions you want, except command blocks probably won't be enabled by default. But yeah, that's it for how to make a public Minecraft vanilla server. And if you like this video, just give it a like. And if you really like this channel overall, I suggest subscribing, because then you'll be able to see episodes easier. You won't have to worry about searching up the channel and all that. So yeah, that's it for this episode. It probably is pretty annoying to look at this laggy screen, but yeah, that's because I'm using my screen recorder. But anyway, see you next time in another Minecraft episode, and see ya.